L's Never here from Requiem Gaming, and so you may on Twitter, the Gaming Dragged It In, coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Remember the Flowers. So y'all, before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now up for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel, get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. What can I say? I'm good at killing things. Such as the mood. Aww. I even hear Aaron chuckle at that. Shut up. As Gold Requiem gets closer, I think more about that name. The original Requiem was never finished, leaving it up to another composer to complete it. A bittersweet ending, to say the least. Now that we're actually in the town of Golden Requiem, I definitely get a black market vibe from it. The streets are littered with stalls filled with weapons, illegal drugs, or both. I guess they're not technically illegal. My rudimentary understanding of the quote-unquote legal system in this nameless country also throws me for a loop. Right now, every city or town has its own set of laws, which reminds me of Hollywood depictions of the Old West, of the Wild West. My interpretation is that the community is more important than laws and regulations. Even now, I'm not really sure what to make of it. In any case, we make good on our word and start our shopping spree. Silverdrag's carrying away from Aaron and me, but not before winking. I pull on my right eyelid and stick my tongue out at him in a very mature way. Aaron questions me. What was that for? Oh, it's a sign of intense respect back where I'm from. I say with a huff. Aaron chuckles. The sarcasm is just oozing from your words. What can I say? I'm getting better at being petty again. Not sure why you need to be petty. They just went to an auto parts shop, right? It's a long story. If you say so. Aaron looks up and down the street we're on to get a lay of the land. You should probably stay close to me. Golden Requiem can be pretty unpredictable. Got it. Should I get a knife out or something? If you want, just keep it hidden. I nod before rolling my jacket sleeve up to use Kai. Now that I think about it, I haven't shown Aaron my progress with my axiom. Kai, switch to attack mode. Understood. My axiom starts to glow a verdant green before shifting form ever so slightly. Oh, shit! Instead of an arm guard, it changes to a gauntlet shape that covers my hand. Much like a suit of armor, the area where my knuckles are is covered in metal plating. Underneath it is a mesh material with an axiom port across my palm. I whisper to catch Aaron's attention. Psst, Axel, watch this. Huh? With a single thought, I'll be able to materialize a knife right in the palm of my hand. Ta-da! What you think? Pretty cool? It's unbelievable. I had no idea it could move like that. I toss my knife to my free hand to showcase how flexible my dominant hand is. I can grab and flex my arm almost as if it was a glove. I'll bet it's a little heavier. Second now. Water time. I intentionally leave out the fact that Kai digs further into my arm to achieve this feat. With my free time, I've been thinking more and more on how to fight. I figured instant access to weapons would be handy. Absolutely. In that case, we should definitely look into getting you pistols. Who knows, maybe with enough practice I can just change pistols in and out instead of reloading them. Just remember to actually keep them all reloaded between skirmishes. Yes, sir. I decided to take my long-sleeve jacket off and store it, opting instead for a short-sleeved one. Now, more than ever, I'm glad to have covered up my scars. It's awkward to use Kai while wearing long-sleeved clothes. Erring on the side of caution, I put my hair up in a ponytail before taking one of my vitamin balls. If I'm going into this world of blood and death, I need to be prepared at all times. Excuse me. Alright, ready? Absolutely. Let's get started. Aaron looks at each stall one by one, giving each a passing glance. His usual happy attitude has been replaced with a more serious one. He even has his eyes open while walking. That alone makes this place seem scary. The energy from my medicine kicks in, leaving me on high alert. It's similar to caffeine in a sense. Aaron stops in front of a particular stall. This one is filled with guns of different shapes and sizes. I feel like I'm at a tech convention of some kind, surveying what everyone has to offer. The owner of the stall gets up from his seat to greet us. Aw. He's a serval with both half of his teeth and an ear missing. Welcome, welcome! Fresh wares, stolen straight from Tincia just last week. Tell me, what are you interested in? I'm looking for smaller weapons such as pistols and knives, maybe even submachine guns. Live artillery or energy-based? Either is fine. Money an issue? Depends on the product. What are you shooting? People in whatever armor they're wearing. I see. Well, there's not a lot that would fit that description for a pistol. Let me think. He takes out a clipboard with several pages, going through each of them one by one. The several taps it with the claw while he thinks, before a smile creeps on his mouth. I think I know just the thing. He turns around to rummage through a crate. After a minute, he comes back, presenting a sleek-looking handgun. This puppy is a prototype that was yoinked while in transit. It's meant for combat-oriented axioms. He bends it in a way that looks like he's trying to break it. Instead, he actually reveals the chamber. Now, it connects to the axiom itself to calculate adjustments. You can pop whatever you want in here, and it'll convert it into a live round of ammunition. Cut to the chase. What are its capabilities? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. See, your friend there just so happens to have a combat axiom. Want to give it a whirl? Huh? Me? Yes, sir. Nothing like a live demonstration, right? I look at Aaron. He crosses his arms and nods for me to take it. Oh, crap. I can't be looking insecure in a place like this. With a deep breath, I put on a more stern and focused expression. I take the gun. Getting a closer look at the thing, it's about the size of a magnum. Second, y'all. Water time. And we are back, y'all. Alright. Okay. Permission to connect, operator. Yes. Do whatever you need to, Kai. Kai starts to warm up as I hold the gun. The shape changes slightly to fit my hand better, along with barely changing the design of the gun. That reminds me of the gun Lance had, while retaining its previous size. Dang! You're real natural. Now think about what you want to shoot out of that thing. Dirt? Rocks? Metal? You can make anything and everything into a bullet if you want. The shopkeeper motions me over. Here, on the house. He presents me with a cylinder and some metal balls. See this here bullet case? Stick whatever you want in it, and that gun will adapt to the ammo and fire it. Put rocks, nails, or even bullets and it'll fire. Aaron stares at the shopkeeper as he runs me through everything. I'm a bit concerned by how friendly he's being. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Load it up and fire it. What, right here? Yeah, look to the right of the stall. Feel free to fire down that alleyway. Doubt anyone's in there right now, and if there are, it's my property. They should know better than to trespass. Sure. I decide to load the gun and do what he says, just to get out of this awkward situation. I hold the gun with both hands to steady it. Adjusting composition of weapon to accommodate foreign bullet. Kai speaks to me as I get ready to fire. A strip on the side of the gun lights up, indicating that it's ready. I gulp before pulling the trigger. The sound reminds me of a shotgun act, as several bullets fly from the end of the barrel at the same time like a shotgun, ricocheting all over the alley. I hear someone scream in pain. I pucker my lips, but I don't see who I shot. See? I told you to stop sleeping there. What did I say? Fuck you! The wounded person yells before running deeper into the alley. The nerve. Well, how do you like it? I don't know. Can I try a few more shots? Fine by me. I'll even give you a discount for being my pest control for the day. Thanks, I guess. I hold the gun in my left hand as I ask Kai to take different materials out of my axiom to test what I can fire. With each reload, Kai adjusts the weight of the gun to compensate. There's barely any recoil either. The versatility seems good on paper, though having to reload every shot could be detrimental. I could definitely see myself using this to catch someone by surprise. Seems you've taken quite a liking. You could say that. There's definitely some positives and negatives to this kind of weapon. The long downtime is troublesome, but the versatility could come in handy. Well, how about this? As a bonus, I can throw in some more generic pistols I have in stock. They don't have the damage potential like the one you're holding, but you'll certainly be able to cycle through them easier. Cool. What's the catch? The shopkeeper raises his brows. Aaron gives me an approving smile. Heh, I can tell you're new around here, but something about you makes you seem right at home here. What's your story? Unfortunately, too long to tell right now. We have somewhere to be soon. I hear you. And how about this? The catch is that you make me your personal arms dealer. What do you say? I can't promise that. My life is unpredictable. I have to always weigh my options. Can't blame a guy for trying. At the very least, come around the next time you're in town. Not many people catch my eye, especially humans. Like I said, there's something about you. I'll take that as a compliment then. What's your name? Ha! I never gave it to you, did I? You can call me Scrap. I take it that's not your real name? So you know, water tongue. If this video goes up on Thanksgiving, then happy Thanksgiving, y'all. If it goes up after Thanksgiving, then happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Happy belated Thanksgiving, y'all. Alright. I'll take that it's not your real name. Absolutely not. Bit of advice around here. Don't give anyone an inch, or they'll take a mile from you in a heartbeat. Considering how you tried conning us into buying more guns, I'd say that's accurate. Scrap shrugs. Again, can't blame a guy for trying. So, who do I have the pleasure of doing business with? Scrap extends his paw for me to shake. I glance over at Aaron, who's watching carefully. Call me Ghost for the time being. With hair like that, that's mighty fitting. Thanks. Thought so too. Actually, maybe we should do like a slight western kind of like maybe southern accent for him. The fur and grass would seal the deal. I can hear Aaron deflate as he steps back up the stall. Glad you can hold your own during a negotiation. This is first time in a place like this? Kind of. Again, long story. Then tell me some other time. You're holding up other potential customers after all. He cackles before scribbling something down on a piece of paper and then slides it to Aaron. So, y'all, let me, see... Please text me. There we go. Alright. First purchase is 10% off. Glad to do business with you folks. Aaron reads the paper and sighs. If you say so, I'll pay you back, I promise. Don't worry about it. We gotta get you prepared. I'll just write it off as a business expense or something. Oh, what business are you running? The kind that puts nosy little cats to sleep. Oh. Scrap cackles again before Aaron takes his axiom out to give the serval a sizable bundle of plumes. Holy! It's been a pleasure, fellas. Now scram! He playfully shoos us away. I gladly use it as an excuse to leave. Dang, what a weirdo. Welcome to Golden Requiem. We continued through the streets of Golden Requiem, stopping by stores and stalls here and there. Despite being probably the worst-looking place I've been to since waking up, it's one of the more lively communities I've visited. While keeping an open mind about everything, I still try to stay cautious when interacting with people. If Aaron wasn't with me, I doubt I'd make it far here. Makes me want to go back to the gym and work out some more. Despite that, we've picked up a multitude of weapons and other useful things. I got grenades, flash bombs, smoke balls, and even some knives meant for throwing. As we walk, I try to practice materializing various weapons in the palm of my hand to get a good feel for them. Aaron eventually stops walking. He's looking intensely at his axiom. What's up? One of my informants who works here has some intel I've been waiting for. Aaron turns to look behind us. He's on the other side of town. Do you mind if I run over real quick? I'll be back in 10 minutes tops. Promise. He's not even looking at me while he's asking. He's staring off into the distance. I was like, Neil? I don't know. Can I come with you to be safe? He won't let outsiders come see him. That's how he is. Please? I mean, if it can't be helped, I think I can handle myself for that long. Hurry back, though, okay? Absolutely. Aaron runs down the street. It's not long before he turns the corner. Aw. It's been a while since I've been left alone in public like this. I decided to wait against a wall to at least get a better view of my surroundings. I keep track of the time on my axiom. Damn, for someone who's lived for over 300 years, a couple of minutes feels like an eternity. My heart rate picks up as I get more nervous. No, I need to calm down. I won't always have someone around to protect me after all. I have to be prepared for everything and anything, even... Excuse me? Ah! In a panic, I materialize a knife and ready myself. Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spook you. I slow my perception of time to get a good look at the man in front of me. He's like a gray wolf, maybe just a little taller than me. As I look him over, I don't see any visible weapons. His clothes look very militarily inspired, with the weirdest aspect being the collar he has around his neck. His aesthetic clashes with his worried expression. I hesitate, but I bring myself back to the present while still holding my knife. What do you want? Just some directions. I'm here with a friend of my boss, but I got lost. This is my first time here. He doesn't seem like he's lying, but what the hell do I know? I'm sure they're around here somewhere. The town isn't that big after all. I know, but I've been looking all over. Please? Please what? You haven't asked me anything. Oh, my name's Patsy. Nice to meet you. Patsy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, gonna give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silvermoon. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. And thank you to our gold tier patron, Amr. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.